Alrighty, scholars. The first thing you should be doing is looking for your text, Secret Samantha, on Google Classroom. And you're going to open it with Cami. And I want to model to you what I want to see from your annotations and the question that we're working with. What is Sam's conflicts? So we're going to revisit some of the pages we read last week. And we're going to look for those conflicts that are going to help us understand the theme of the story. So the first thing I'm going to do, we're going to read page 61 to page 62 for today's lesson. And I want to focus on 61. So I'm going to read it to you and I want to look for Sam's conflict. And when we find it, we're going to underline it and put a little comment on the side. Also, scholars, I want to remind you that if you're having problems reading the story, you could always come here to this little icon. Do we all see it? See, the little pink microphone? And you could actually select the language that you want the text to be read to you. I know sometimes we don't know certain words and we get confused, and that might discourage us from actually reading the text. We're not going to do that. I want all of you guys to read it and to do the work and come to class prepared. So click here and then you choose the language. You pick whatever you want. It gives you different names so people can read it. Once you choose the language, for example, maybe I will want Google US English. I'll click that and I'll click play and it will read the story to me. Okay? But in this case, I will be reading this page to you. So come along, pay attention, and let's get started. Secret Samantha, Team Federly. It's a lot of pressure to pick a good elf name. When I was little, I never stuck my pets with average names like Spot or Rover. It was more like Peanut Brittle or Sir Hup a lot. But having to name myself for our Secret Santa week at school is kind of stressing me out. And it's almost my turn in the circle. I always seems to go last, which is just my luck. Yahoo, Samantha, Miss Lee says. Gah, I hate when people don't call me Sam, and it throws me off. I open my mouth, but my elf name doesn't come out the way I want it to. I want my elf name to be Flame, because I like the way fire changes from orange to blue to smoke without even warning you. Sparkles, I say. Okay, from those two short little paragraphs, what is Samantha's conflict? Okay, scholars, that is the question that you should be asking yourself when you're annotating pages 61 and 62. What's Sam's conflict? Well, let's look at this text. Right away, I see that she doesn't like it when people call her Samantha, right? What does she like to go by? Sam. So let me look for text evidence that backs up my claim because I'm claiming that Sam doesn't like to be called Samantha. Oops, I made a mistake there. Sam would have been really mad at me. So now I want to find information that backs that up. So I'm going to click my little icon over here. You see where I clicked? Try to do the highlighter. That sometimes works for me, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't work for you, click on the little box one. That's fine as well. And let me underline this sentence. Oh, it worked. Awesome. See where it says, God, I hate when people don't call me Sam and it throws me off. That is her conflict. She's upset. So let me put a comment on the side if it allows me. See, scholars, you're not the only one that has problems with this, so it's okay. We just have to try. There you go. It works. So Sam's conflict is that she does not like to be called Samantha. What is that telling us about her personality? How does she feel by when others call her like that? What can we deduct? Let's make an inference. If someone, let's say, my name is Mr. Burrows, and they were constantly calling me a name that I don't like and it upsets me, I would think that that person is either a really mean person or that they're bullying me. Because name calling is a way of bullying. Can we agree on that? So we could say conflict. Oh, Sam feels bullied. Period. Click, and it saves it. All right, scholars, now you have to try it on your own. Practice makes best. Make sure we're all ready to come to class. If any questions, comments pop up, please let me know like ASAP so I could address them. If not, have fun, and I will see your smiling, beautiful faces in our synchronous session. Bye, scholars.